Oh,
It's lit.
it's lit
We back at it again.
again.
Gang.
Yeah, man. What's happening? What's good with y'all? Y'all straight? What's good with you too? You straight?
Bro, we out here vibing, you know what I'm saying?
Vibing in there a bit.
Sir. What happened in your life today?
I'm gonna jump right into it, huh?
I mean, I guess so. Why not?
First of all, K2, how would you judge my music ratings?
DJ Zay. Well, you can't say Zaytoven, but it's DJ Zay.
Okay. Everybody that's been around me has said my music selection is 5. So I'm sitting in my office today. I'm just chilling. And a question like this dude, the other program coordinator, he's like right outside my office. Or he's inside my office. And he was just talking. I guess like one of the questions was like, what's the first song you play in your sets playlist and stuff like that. So he said something. And I was like, nah, bro, you gotta play that Ready for the World Tonight. He was like, oh nah. He said something. And then like a few minutes
Did he
went by.
even know what that song was?
Yeah, he knew what that was. A few minutes went by, and then he was like, now you gotta play Love. That's what he said. He said Love Like Honey or something like that by Pretty Ricky. And a few minutes went by, and he played Love Like Honey, and then he was like, you wanna have a versus? I'm like, okay, cool, we had a versus. And we going at it at first. And then I played Persian Rug by what's his name? Jacquees,
yeah.
And he was like, okay. And then like I guess one of the girls that worked for us, like our staff, she heard us, so she got to like be the judge and shit. So he'll go, and then I'll go, and then she'll say, all right, who won and stuff like that. So I'm out here playing. I played let's see, I'm looking at my playlist right now. I played That's What It's Made For by Usher. You know that song?
I mean, I'll probably know it if you played it, but I don't know the name of the song off the top of my head.
Do we get copyright?
Yeah. It'll get whatever that thing's called. Yeah, it'd be copyright, yeah.
That's what it's made for. You don't know that song? Ooh, I
don't know.
it. Oh, we gon'
I'm pretty sure I know it if I hear it.
This girl and this nigga played one song, and as soon as I played that song, she's like, "Oh, I don't like that." I was like, "What, bro? Fuck." You know, and my mouth was like, "What?" and she's like, "Yeah, I don't like it." I was like, "All right." So I guess he won that round. I forgot what he played, but he won that round. And then this nigga want to kill me and shit. He played Bad by Jay Holiday. And I was like, all right, you got me on that.
I don't even remember Bad. How does Bad go?
I'm gonna put you to bed.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was like, all right, he got
me. Like I wouldn't want that in the background. I feel like that's not a good. I don't know.
And then I played This Woman's Work by Maxwell.
And Bad be that. Whoa.
I played This Woman's Work by Maxwell. And I forgot what song he played. They just like skimped over that shit. They was like, oh, whatever. Whatever. And then he played Knocking the Boots. You know that song?
That's another. Did you play the old one or you played the Pretty Ricky one?
That's the old song by H-Town.
That's a good song.
Somebody.
Yeah, I know that song.
That's a good one. Yeah, he got that one. I mean, I got that one because I played Maxwell. Nobody can't beat This Woman's Work. No one can't beat that.
Bad is like gets slaughtered compared to A Woman's Work.
And then like a couple songs, like, all right. I guess she was like, oh, you beating him by 5 and shit like that. I was like, what? By 5? Are y'all kidding me? I played what other song? She was like, "Oh, I don't like it." I was like, "What the? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are we? Y'all are against me or something like that?" Because never have I ever like had my music been questioned and stuff like this. Never have I ever. I'm playing. Let's see. I played "Freaking You" by Jodeci. She was like, "I don't like that." I was like, "You don't like Jodeci?" You don't like all the just love Jodeci. All the girls love Jodeci. She's like, "I don't like it." I was like, "All right, okay." And then I played "I Like" by Jeremiah. She liked that. I played "All the Time" by Jeremiah. She liked that. I played the Nasty song. You know that song? You know it.
You'd be like, this here another nasty song, something.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay. This nigga played.
What? I thought you were about to say that she liked that song.
She said, "Nah." He played "Rodeo" by Juvenile, and
Over
I was like,
nasty song?
I was like, okay, all right. Then he played. He kept. I ain't gonna lie. He played this song. I couldn't do nothing with it. It was Robin Thicke.
Stick.
That's Therapy. I think so.
Probably it.
I think he played Sex Therapy. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't touch. I was like, yeah, you got that one.
That's
I ain't gonna even. I ain't gonna even. You got me on that. And then I played "Freak Bedroom Eyes" by Ball Greasy because I guess they wanted ratchet and stuff like that. And then this nigga was playing like ratchet songs and stuff. I'm like, all right. I was like, is it like your preference? Do you not like slow music? What is your?
That's probably what it is. That's why I figured it probably. But like I said, I don't even think that's good to like. I wouldn't even want all that like hard stuff. Like, what is the setting that we about to go into? That's probably what you should ask.
I play "Wet the Bed" by Chris Brown. She said, no, I don't like that.
What? Yo, that's a classic. Yo, that is a classic.
I played "Wet the Bed." He got to it before I got to it. He played a lot of Trey Songz songs.
Oh, yeah.
He got it there. He got it there.
You know what you should have did? You should have put out some sneak R. Kelly in there.
He did that. He did that. He got me on that. But I played, the song "Pussy Is Mine" by Miguel.
Yeah.
Tell me that. She said no. So, yeah, fuck it. I can't
That's
win.
a great song.
She's like, I don't like it. I was like, yeah, I can't win. So
He doesn't like that song. That's crazy. If she doesn't like that song, I just would be like, all right, I don't want to talk to you about music anymore.
And I'm playing "Nice and Slow" by Usher. No.
She didn't like that?
They ain't working. I'm playing.
Bro, that's like a top 10 all timer.
I'm playing. I played Falsetto. She didn't like it. Falsetto too. She did not like Falsetto.
Like I said, you should have played Usher song, Seduction.
I played that. She didn't like it. I played.
Like I said, there's just no point in having a conversation.
I don't give a damn about copyright shit. I play this shit too.
Hold on. Click pause. Just hear it and just be like, this is bad.
When I would play it, we're going now. But when I play it, it would be like, no, I think his name is Malik. He's like, I think Malik got you on this one. I was like, okay. And it was like, oh, you about to cry? I'm like, hell yeah, because y'all niggas, I don't understand the situation and shit. Like, I'm really getting hot because no one, I've said this before, no one has ever said your music is trash. She was like, your music is trash.
But she was saying that like great songs aren't good. Like you can't say the Maxwell song's not good.
She said "Practice" by Drake. This nigga brung out Drake. She said
Practice by Drake. That is like garbage. And you don't like Nice and Slow, but you like Practice?
I brung out "Say It" by Tory Lanez. Just like on some new school shit. No. I brung out you know the song "Pussy" by Janae Aiko?
Is that like new? Well, I don't know it. Or is it the one I thought it was called like Fairy or something?
Fairy Tale,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
I brung out that. No.
And like
I was too. I was hot.
Yeah,
I
I
was
would
so
have just
hot.
gave up. I would just be like, all right.
She was like, "Oh, you done? What happened to the encore?" I was like, "I don't know." And then like the dude, he was playing the song, and I was just like, I'm scrolling through my playlist and shit. I was like, "Oh, they gonna say this ass. They gonna say this ass." I was like, you know what? And I caught this nigga Ernest. And while I was pretending like I was still scrolling, and when he picked up, I was like, "Hello," like pretending like I was getting a call and shit. And I walked outside. I was like, "These niggas are fucking flagging, right?" I was like, I can't believe this shit. I was like, Ernest, send me your goddamn playlist, and I'ma play your shit. And if they say this ass, I'm done for the rest of the day. So I walked back in. He gave me his playlist. I had to like download Apple Music and shit like that because
This man taking it serious.
He
This
said,
man
"What?"
paid $5 fee just to get it done. He said, "Hey, let me play these $5. Let me show them."
No, it was free. It's a free month. So I was like, all right, fuck this. So I'm played, let's see. He gave me Wetter by Twister.
Right.
Jay said that was
It ain't like that.
No.
Like I said, at this point, it's just like, all right, well, I'm good. This is over. I'm done.
All the songs he had on this, I played Wetter by myself on my playlist. They said it was ass. I played
How?
I played Wet the Bed. I told you they said that was ass. When We by Taint, they said that was ass. Let's see. The nasty song he had on there, ass. Oh, he played one of the songs he played was "Please Excuse My Hands," which is not all that.
I'm trying to remember the song.
Please
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's like regular compared to the songs that you said. That's like a little kid song. I don't know. You working with some uncultured people.
So when they said no to Ernest playlist, I was like, yeah, fuck this. And I was just like, they're like, you gonna play another song? I was like, nope, y'all got it. And then I felt like it was against me. And they're like, no, you just you lost and stuff. I was like, all right. And I played, I don't know, I know you don't know this song. I played a song. I was like, this is how I feel right now. I was like, you know what? I feel like all y'all against me and shit. Fuck you, fuck everybody in this goddamn shit. And I played this song called "Fuck 'Em" by Rick Ross, and I just like walked out. Like, fuck y'all. They laughing at y'all. I was just like, when I pressed play, I fucking put my phone down and I just walked out. I was like, fuck y'all niggas. And like, we went out to the lobby. They were like, oh, Isaiah just got murked in songs and shit. And one of the girls was like, oh, what did you play, Isaiah? I'm like, man, I played like
the greatest selection of music.
I played old school shit. I played new school shit. I even mixed in some goddamn Caribbean shit. And like I lost. And I was like, oh. And then dude was like, oh, let's do what he said. He was like, let's do a quick 10 right now. I was like, I'm not doing no more. Because obviously y'all don't know fucking music and shit. I was hot. I'm over there like quiet as fuck. They was like, oh, he over there in his feelings. Are you damn fucking right? I'm in my feelings. She's like, you mad? I'm like, yes, I'm mad. I'm supposed to say, no, I'm not mad. I am mad. Y'all niggas get fucking hurt. So
they're I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody called my work phone. And I picked it up, and they're like, "Oh, he got to fake another call and shit to get another playlist." I'm like, "Nah, fuck y'all niggas." And then that's when like I hung up with him, and I called my other phone. That's how I be getting out of stuff. Off my personal phone, I call my work phone so I can get out of stuff. So I called my work phone. I'm like, "Oh yeah," pretend like I'm on a call, and I went to my office. Like, fuck y'all niggas. I'm in my office chilling. And they was like, dang, like they came talking shit. Oh, let me do this for you. Let me do that. Well, I guess somebody like I've dropped something. They're like, oh, I'll give it to you. I was like, nah, I got it. And she like just drop it out of my hands and it's like, no, I got it. Cause you mad right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm mad. Fuck y'all niggas in my office. They was like, what? Why you like this? I'm like, y'all don't understand. I come from a breed where I'm very, very, very competitive. And I hate fucking losing. Like losing is
Bro, that wasn't even a loss. That was like a robbery. That was a straight robbery.
I was like, fuck y'all niggas. Like, and they played Quickie by Miguel.
Quickie.
That's a regular song. I don't
That is a regular song compared to the other songs you said. That was regular. If they like that song, they don't like Nice and Slow. It's
I was
pointless.
like, fuck this. And I was like, I'm very competitive. He's like, oh, so you gonna get in your field? I'm like, you damn fucking right. I don't play to lose. That's some loser shit. You see this right here? When I have like a little poster, a little picture of like, because I went bowling and I lost, and one of the girls took a picture of like my score and her score, and she beat me, and I hung that shit on my fucking like my wall so I can look at it every time. So yeah, I was like, you see this right here? I go home and I think about shit like this. Oh, you
Lit.
crazy.
Tragic life.
Yeah, man, that shit pissed me off. That was hot.
Down goes Zay.
That was hot.
Let's see. All right. So all right, we gotta unpack this dude, Lillard, because it's like too much love for this man. It's way too much. Like how first I wanna say, all right, who would be your top 10? Is he in your top 10?
We had this conversation today. Before the versus battle, me and the program coordinator was like, first of all, he said Joker. He said Jokic is in top 10. I was like,
He said he isn't?
He is top 10.
He is?
Yeah.
All right.
You said do you think he's top 10?
It's like debatable, but if you said he was, I wouldn't be like so mad.
I said no. I said no, he's not.
It's like it had to be LeBron, Giannis, Harden, Luka. Are we counting injured players?
I said Luka. He was like, Luka's not better than Jokic. I was like,
we don't need to have a conversation.
I said Embiid. I said Embiid. He's like, no, he's not. I was like,
wait, I was saying, are you counting injured players or not injured players?
He said not injured player. I was like, okay, cool. I still got.
If you don't count injured, then you probably have to put. But if you count an injured, he's not in. Like, I saw them say that Dame was better than Curry, and I was like,
he's a poor man, poor
that's
man.
what I'm saying. Like every skill he has is worse than Curry's. Shooting, Curry's the greatest shooter of all time. Curry is one of the best little men that get into the rim. Curry led the league in steals. Lillard never did that. Curry led the league in scoring. Lillard never did that. Curry hit 400 threes.
Curry's on a goddamn 73 and 19.
Bro, Curry is the reason why the Rockets don't have a center.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close. And then it's like I think Lillard's better than Westbrook now, but I don't think all time he's not better than Westbrook. Why are one-way players always better than two-way players? That doesn't make sense.
I said Westbrook. I got Westbrook in my top 10 over Lillard.
I put Westbrook in the top 10. I was just saying if you didn't put injured players in, then I would have put Lillard in.
I was like, man, what the like Lillard? He's okay.
He's fine, but it's like he's too like he's just a scorer.
Yeah, he's basically like a poor man Curry and an even worse man goddamn AI.
Bro, I was watching his he did like an interview with what's his name? He did an interview with Melo, and he was saying his favorite point guards of all time. He said Nick Van Exel, Gilbert Arenas, and he said AI. And I was like, now I see why you play the way you play. You just like these little ISO scores. And I was just like, man, your list garbage.
Jesus Christ.
He's just so like overrated right now. Like every game that they're playing, they're winning by like 1 and 2 points, and he has to get 50 points to win, 60 points to win.
And I saw CJ McCollum's stats last night. This nigga shot what, 2 for 14?
He's been playing garbage. They said he was hurt though. They said he was hurt.
Well, fuck. If you on the goddamn court, just like my nigga Shannon say, if you on the court, they're gonna expect you to goddamn play hard. If your ass is on the court, your ass should be out there fucking playing hard. I don't want to hear no excuses. If you hurt,
but his rib is injured.
Fuck that pussy ass shit. This what the fuck wrong with these goddamn these basketball players now? Like me and you, like I feel like we got the old school mindset. Like,
we don't really have an old school mindset. We have like a football mentality. Basketball players are like pretty boys.
That is true because
like in football, you get hit and you get injured. In basketball, you pretend to get hit so you can get points. Like that's the difference in cultures. It's just not the same. Like I remember Chris Carter was talking to Steven Jackson. And Steven Jackson was like, "Oh, I'm built from the same cloth. I'm the same as them." And Chris Carter was like, "Right, Antoine Jameson played a football game with his mouth sewed shut, like surgically closed."
You talking
like
about Bowden.
Antoine Bowden, yeah, he was like Antoine Bowden played with his jaw like just like he can't open his mouth. Like y'all are not on the same level. Like you're just kind of tough.
Having Kamara play the rest of the season with a
torn MCL.
Torn. You know who
like,
might got that shit? You might got that fucking football mentality. That nigga Westbrook.
Yeah. I mean, to tell you the truth, I would say like Beverly does.
Westbrook, Beverly, and
Clay. Annoying.
Clay.
You said who?
Clay.
Clay was crazy. And then towards the MCL, I was like, oh, I want to go back out. Or you would say like even like all the tough defensive players like Kobe. It's just it's just soft.
But yeah, back to what you were saying, man. That shit right there, dog. Like Lillard.
The Lillard hype is crazy. It's just too much. Like, how is he? Like, and then they're like, oh, he's better than all these players. He's better than all these players. Even if you said like,
shit.
Just you could just see it online and stuff, and just the people you could go on Facebook right now and people would be saying it. Like when they were saying he was better than Curry, I was just like, everything that Lillard is good at, Curry is the best at. Like how? I just don't understand it. He's a one-way player. He's a good scorer. That's it. He's like a better Kyrie. That's it. And Kyrie is garbage. So, but I want to see top 10. Well, I was saying Lillard would be in if we don't put in injured players, I'll put Lillard in. But he still would be behind like everybody.
And that's what I said. I was like, when he was like, Joker is not top 10. And he was like, Joker is top 10. I was like, I kind of got right now I got Lillard over Jokic.
They about the same.
Yeah.
I mean, they both would be in my 10.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like,
bro, I'm telling you, people be like, he's the best in the league, and I'm like, how?
They say that shit.
I'm telling you, if you go on Twitter right now, you can see it. How is he better than Harden? Harden is a better scorer than he is, and he's an elite all-time passer. All Lillard does is shoot deep threes. It's crazy. I'm not even worried if they play the Lakers. It's a 5-game series.
Like I said today.
It's a 5-game series. It's a 5-game series.
I said
every game that they play in the bubble is a do or die game, and they're barely winning. And Lillard is playing like godly. He's not gonna be able to do this for 4 weeks. He gonna average 50 for 4 weeks
and still get his ass clapped.
Yeah,
he can do that shit, nigga.
They're gonna have to play. Today's Wednesday, so they're gonna have to play Thursday. Then they have to play the playing game Saturday, and I think Sunday, and then they have to play on Monday.
What's the
Tuesday?
Deal? What's the deal with the playing game?
It's like it's the 8 seed and the 9 seed are in the play-in, and it's like if you're the 8 seed, you only have to win one game. If you're the 9 seed, you have to beat the 8 seed twice. So it's like it's basically if the 8 seed wins the first game, it's over. Yeah.
So
that's why they kept saying. That's why they keep saying the Blazers really need to win against the Nets, because if they win that game, then you only need one game and then it's over.
So if the Blazers, if I was them, you know what I would do?
What?
No, I wouldn't. I would say I would lose to the Nets on purpose. I would sit Damian Lillard. I
don't think they'll make the playoffs.
Huh?
I don't think they'll make the playoffs if they lose. Because it's so close. Like if they lose,
I know the Suns are
That's what I'm saying. I think if Portland loses one time and the Suns win and the Grizzlies win, the percentages will put them back over. So I'd be like, or I don't know. I just know they like need to win. Like they can't like afford to lose. But the Suns gonna be out because I think the Grizzlies play the Bucks, and
Giannis.
honestly, that's what I'm saying. They don't care, so they're just gonna give that to them. Or maybe they'll try to play them so they can make sure like Portland gets into the playoffs just on some like futuristic stopping against playing like the Lakers or something.
These niggas here, dog. These niggas hate Bron so goddamn much.
I'm just saying, has everyone forgotten who's on their team? Like, okay, they don't look that good. Okay. They have Anthony Davis and they have LeBron James. Like, have we forgotten this? I don't understand.
Well, Anthony Davis a bitch, first of all. Honestly,
He's still talking about him.
Honestly,
but he's better than every other team's like first best player.
I was gonna say, honestly, I've been listening to this nigga Knit right probably probably like this past week, like every day. He's been saying like, and he made a good ass point. He was like, "Oh, so what are you telling me that when the Lakers played the Clippers, which was like a must-win game, they won that, Anthony Davis turned up, and then when the Lakers needed to clinch the number 1 seed, they
won
that, and Anthony Davis turned up." And the last game where Anthony Davis, like, I guess he had like 20 and 10 or some shit like that. They won. Yeah. He turned up and they won. So, like, what are you saying?
That's what I be saying too. Like all the games and you and me were talking about it before. It was like you can clearly tell when LeBron is trying, when he's not trying. When he's trying, he doesn't pass it as much, and he just goes to the rim. Like as soon as he wants to, he'll just go to the rim. And then in these games, he'll just come out, throw it to AD, throw it to KCP, throw it down to Dwight, throw it to McGee, maybe take a jumper, maybe get a foul. You can tell they're just chilling. They don't care. Like I guarantee nobody's gonna play in the next game.
I think they got 2 more games.
They should only have 1. Or maybe they got 2. Either way, they're not going to play. But I want to know final predictions, because this will be the last one until the playoffs start. Who's coming out of the East? Who's coming out of the West?
Lakers and the Heat.
I got Heat.
Realistically, I'll say Lakers and the Celtics.
I'm going to say it like this. Because freaking Eric Gordon came back, I'm taking the Rockets.
You said Eric Gordon?
I want the Lakers to win, but I'm taking the Rockets. I'm taking the Rockets, and I'm taking the Heat. I'm taking the Rockets, and I'm taking the Heat. The Rockets are bye.
Dude,
they are bye.
You can't do that.
They're fine. I want the Lakers to win. I'm gonna be cheering on LeBron hard as I can, but they really needed to not play the Houston Rockets. I think Houston got them. And I didn't think Eric Gordon was gonna come back and like look good. He's gonna be straight by the time they play. I know he's gonna play in their next game, get some more wind under him. And their first game is against the Thunder, sweep or 5-piece, and they gonna be ready.
The playoffs set.
Lakers have nothing for they got nothing for Harden. They got nothing for Westbrook. Them boys gonna be cooking. 2 elite guards. They're gonna be cooking. The whole series. They're gonna be cooking. It's gonna be Westbrook gonna be averaging between like 22 and 30. Harden's gonna be between 25 and like 35 every night. And Gordon gonna cook up Kuzma. I think LeBron gonna go out averaging 36, 7 and 7. AD probably gonna go out averaging 20 and 6. Weak numbers. I'm taking the Rockets.
You taking the Rockets too?
I'm just saying, think about it. The worst,
bro. My heart just broke.
The number 1 3-point shooting team in the league, Rockets. Worst 3-point defending team all season, Lakers. And size don't really matter because like McGee is not gonna play at all. Dwight will play, but he'll protect the rim well. He'll get some rebounds, but he ain't gonna be doing much. And they'll just double AD, and nobody can shoot threes, so it don't matter. You can double.
fans, do y'all hear this? Like this
I'm taking you.
bullshit that's going on right now.
I got Houston
This
inside.
man, look, LeBron ain't no way in LeBron's soul this man is about to be out here freaking losing to the goddamn Rockets and shit. What
You're not gonna act like they're a garbage team.
That's
You would pick the Rockets to
God.
beat the Clippers, right?
I would.
All right, so I'm saying we both agree they're the second best team, but in matchup wise, I think the Rockets match up good against them. They really needed to not play the Rockets in the 4th position. They needed the Rockets to get to the 3.
I don't think
Take
it's
it.
stone though.
Well, if it is, I got Houston.
Because how it is like, hold on.
No, I think Houston needed to win 2 straight, and then they could have jumped back. But Houston's not going to win any more games. Nobody's trying to win anymore. Everyone's just resting.
Houston's in the 4th seed, but if they lose, a game, they'll go down to the. If they lose 2 games, they'll go down to the 6th.
There's not 2 games left. They have 1 game left.
Word?
The season's over on Friday.
It's some bullshit.
Bro, I was watching them play the Mavericks. I was cheering them on so hard to win the game. And this man Harden was just throwing up shots. And he was making them, but he missed a couple and then they lost. Bro, they have nothing to do on Harden. They got nothing for Westbrook. They have nothing for him. They got nothing for him.
We ready.
LeBron and Davis, they're just going to double team all game because nobody on the Lakers can shoot. That's all they got to do is double. No one can shoot on the Lakers. Danny Green, every game, this man shoots 2 of 11. I don't see how they can pull it out.
I don't know how the fuck that's because I keep looking at it like maybe they could do this, maybe they could do that. They can't do shit, dog. They can't do nothing, dog.
The only thing I can see the Lakers doing if they played against them is you gotta like really disrespect Westbrook's shot, but you gotta make sure you watch him on cuts because he'll cut if you disrespect his shot. Because he's not like Ben Simmons just stands there. Like Westbrook's smart enough to know how to cut. So if they just like they don't have to put I would say put like LeBron on Westbrook and just have him just don't even guard him from 3 at all, and then just roam. And then just if he shoots it, just stand there and be like, all right, shoot it. That's gonna be the only way they can really defend him.
Nick Wright said, you probably saw this. He was like, Lakers would prefer a path that has the Clippers and Rockets playing in round 2, and Memphis, Phoenix, or Spurs in round 1. But if Houston is going to end up as the 4th or 5th seed, you can argue that there is no better prep team for playing the Rockets than playing the Blazers in the first round.
I heard him say that, and he makes a good point. But I don't want to play that many high-level athletes back to back. He makes a good point. Like you'll have a good strategy on how to defend that type of play style, but you already know what the Rockets gonna do. Like there's no tricks to it. It's just gonna be 5 out, Harden, ISO, Westbrook, ISO.
5
That's
out,
all it is.
pick and roll. PJ Tucker. I'm putting. If they
You
want
gotta
to
put
play
your
PJ
worst.
Tucker, huh?
You gotta put your worst dude on PJ because he's just gonna stand there.
Yep.
Put your worst dude on PJ.
Yep. And I would put.
So McGee probably be on PJ.
Yeah. I put McGee on PJ. But
I think it's gonna be because Gordon will probably come off the bench, so it'll probably be PJ,
Jeff
Brooke, Harden, Green, and Covington.
Yeah.
And then you could put a garbage dude on Green too, because he ain't about to dribble on nobody.
Yeah. Or Covington.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, that's the thing is like they're all just gonna be standing there, but you gotta like hug them because they're just gonna stand right there and just be like with their hands up like this, just waiting. As soon as you come off, I got used to it. I hope the Lakers win.
I'm disappointed too.
I don't see how they can
I'm disappointed.
beat them.
Okay.
I don't see how they can beat them.
Okay. So playing the 8 seed, who you got?
That's getting into the AC?
Yeah.
I think. Well, let's see.
You got.
Well, I guess Portland will probably get it now because they're already the 8 seed, so they only got to win one game. So they just got to beat the Nets and then win one playing game, and they won. It's basically best of 2 for them.
Yeah.
Well, it's best of 2 anyway.
Yeah. So you got Portland?
Yeah, I'll take Portland, but I think the Lakers is going to destroy them.
Okay, so Lakers, Portland. What you got?
I'll take Lakers 5-piece, easy work.
Clippers, Dallas.
7. Clippers in 7.
That'll be some wild shit. Dallas sweep these niggas. That's
There's no way they could sweep them.
That's a good ass fucking matchup, dog.
But I've been looking at Porzingis lately. He's been averaging like 33 plus, and they don't have nobody for Porzingis.
That and Porzingis is the key. If that nigga balls out, they have a problem. And I like the coaching too. Rick Carlisle,
great coach. And that's what I'm saying. He can go toe to toe with him. And like Luka is like, he's like smart enough to know, all right, I'm not just about to keep trying to score on choir every play. I can like penetrate and set up the team. We can do some sets. I can create offense.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be a great series. I mean, that's basically like playing Houston. Like the Lakers gonna have to play Houston in the second round. That's basically a Houston level opponent in the first round for the Clippers.
Denver and Utah.
Denver, I'd probably say 6. Probably 6. Denver 6.
Houston. Well, back to Denver. That nigga, goddamn Michael Porter Jr. is a goddamn.
Bro, he woke up. He woke up. He woke up.
Goddamn beast.
He woke up.
That nigga's a goddamn beast, dog.
He's a baller.
Houston and OKC.
Houston in 5. I think every game's gonna be close, but I think they'll beat them in 5.
All right, so I got the Lakers. I got the Lakers in 4. I got the Clippers in 6.
5.
I got Denver in 7.
And you think that's gonna be that hard?
I think it's gonna be
I
hard.
think they're gonna beat up the Jazz.
I got Denver in 7. I got Houston in 6.
6. You can go that way. Because Thunder kind of has the lineup to like match up with them.
And Chris Paul
hungry. He's gonna be hungry for that.
Hold on, they playing Houston. Right? That's his own team. He about to be.
I know, but at the same time, Westbrook's gonna be like, all right, we get it. You know what? But that might not work in their favor because Westbrook might go 0-40.
Yeah. On the east side of things, Milwaukee, Orlando.
3-game sweep.
Toronto, Brooklyn.
2-game sweep.
Boston and the Sixers.
I think that'll go 5. They just don't have nothing.
Miami, Indy.
I got Miami in like 4 or 5. Miami's gonna piece them up. I got Miami in I'll say 4. Miami's gonna piece them up.
I got Milwaukee in 4, Toronto in 4, Celtics in 5, and Miami in 6.
Miami in 6. I don't see the Pacers doing that because they already figured out TJ.
Yeah,
and that was what was like lifting them. And then second round.
I was just about to go second round.
So second round East.
Milwaukee and Miami.
That'll be 6. I'm taking Miami, bro. They are like set. I don't care what nobody says. Best coach in the East. I'm taking Spo. They got switchable defenders all across the board. Great interior player, Bam Adebayo. Great shooters everywhere. Crowder, Duncan, Tyler Hero. Great 6-man, Dragic. Elite clamp star defender, Butler. No weaknesses. Great coaching. What weakness? No weaknesses.
You got a lot of bodies to throw at this nigga Giannis.
Is Nunn good? Or that's his name, right? Nunn?
Kendrick Nunn. He's been struggling in the bubble.
As long as he's available to play it straight. Because you can always just switch him and Dragic. But I like Dragic coming off the bench.
Bro, you got Butler, Dragic, Bam, Nunn, Robinson, Hero, Crowder, Derrick Jones Jr., Kelly Olynyk, James Johnson. I forgot about that nigga. God damn. No, James Johnson not on there. Andre Iguodala, 5.
Hey, I forgot about Iguodala. Yeah, they said
Okay.
they have no weakness. There's no weakness, and they got stretch fives. You want to go small and stretch? They can throw out Kelly.
Miles
They're
Leonard.
good, and they do got Miles Leonard. They're deep. They're well coached. They defend. I don't.
Who I like on the Heat, and he's not even like people don't really talk about him. This nigga named Silva.
I don't know so well.
He's
Is that a
like,
dude that wears like 44?
I think so.
Because the dude he looks like Winslow.
I think so. Yeah, I think
That's
so.
probably him.
Silva, he plays like power forward, but he's like basically that nigga has him is that nigga dad basically because they got the same game and everything like that, the same fucking game. So basically, all right. So you got Miami and what 6?
Yeah, I said 6. Yeah, it's just like,
So,
but the Bucks are cool. Giannis is goldish, but you just double Giannis. That's the team. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. And like how I say, like on the Heat, you got like 8 guys who can get you like 12. The Bucks, and they can get you like a consistent. They can do that every night, any night. The Bucks is like it's just all Giannis. Chris Middleton will get some, and then it's just a drop off.
Toronto and Boston.
Good series, but Boston will take them at 6.
Okay, back to
And
the
then
West. Lakers and Houston.
I would take Houston in 7 games. It's gonna be a crazy series. I would take Houston in 7 games. LeBron is gonna be great. He's gonna be balling. But I'm telling you, yeah, is I don't see AD showing up like that. So Houston takes him around 7. Sad to say.
Clippers and the Nuggets.
Clippers and Nuggets, I think Clippers in 6.
Clippers and 6. I should be writing this down. So like we could talk about it later and be like, all right, we said this, we said that, and see like
I
how
already
far
know.
each go and shit like that.
I could write it down when I'm listening back to it.
Okay. So all right. So you said, oh, I didn't do my shit on the East. Oh shit. But you said Rockets in 7, and you said Clippers in what 6?
Yeah.
Okay. On the East, I got Miami in 7
Miami in 7. In the second round?
in the second round.
Lit.
Second 7, and I got the Boston Celtics in 6.
Lit.
On the West, I got Lakers in 6, maybe 5.
There's no way that's going 5. I can tell you that
I
right now.
definite answer. I go Lakers in 5.
There's no way that's going 5. You're not beating that team in 5.
I got it.
It's not going to happen. If they win, they're going to win in 6. If they win.
And you got the Rockets in 7, nigga? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Game 7, LeBron James?
It's not LeBron. LeBron every year averages 40. Every year he went 51, 8, and 8. But it's always he never has a reliable team. He had Kyrie for 1 series, and he had Wade for 4 years. Everybody else has never shown up. Kevin Love consistently didn't show up every finals. Kyle Korver, one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, missed it wide open. J.R. Smith doesn't know what the shot clock is. I do not trust AD. I don't trust him. When push come to shove, it's gonna be like Kuzma with the ball or something, or Waiter is gonna have it, or the plus minus hero gonna be on the court.
Clippers and Denver. I got that going 7.
And with Clippers?
Yeah.
All right.
I got that going 7. I got that going 7. I got Denver winning.
Shit, are you wildin'? I mean, they could win. They could win. They're a good team. They could win. They're not like
for Joker.
that's what I'm saying. They're not a bad team at all. I mean, Joker be tuning up Gobert. So I mean, they could do work. I wouldn't be shocked if they beat the Clippers. I just think the Clippers are gonna beat them.
And especially if that nigga Michael Porter Jr. like keep playing like he playing.
He can average 20 plus, they'll be straight, or 18 plus, they'll be straight.
It's crazy.
West Finals, I got Rockets over Clippers. Probably a 6-gamer. I think the Clippers series will be easier than the Lakers series, but I'll take them over Clippers in 6. And then Boston Heat, that's probably be a 7-gamer. Heat like barely edges them out, barely. But I'll take the Heat.
East, I got Boston in 6. And I'm a Heat fan.
That's gonna be a crazy series.
I got
That's gonna be a crazy series. You're gonna see some high level coaching in that series.
Boston in 6, and I got on the West side. I got Lakers in 5.
So that'd be Lakers over Nuggets. Yeah, I think Lakers would wash the Nuggets. They played the Nuggets. And then let's see. So finals would be Rockets versus Heat. That would be a weird finals. If it's Rockets versus Heat, I'll take Rockets in 6. Rockets don't win the chip.
If it's Rockets,
I got him. Daryl Morey D'Antoni finally does it. Harden does it. Westbrook does it. Legacies have been changed forever. James Harden jumps Dwayne Wade as third best shooting guard.
wow, fucking like NBA.
What was that? Westbrook jumps Curry as best. Westbrook will win Finals MVP.
Yeah, he probably would. But if it's Rockets Heat, I can't pick that because clearly I'd be going for the fucking Heat.
That'd be a great Finals.
That nigga, I trust coaching. That nigga Eric Spoelstra was fucking start Iggy at goddamn center and shit like that.
He would.
They match up well against the Rockets.
But it's just like what I be saying is like there's no tricks to Houston. You already know what they're doing. It's just it's hard to stop.
Nigga, that nigga goddamn. Well, you don't have to. Bam would fucking.
Tell you the truth, he'll go zone versus the Rockets. This man went zone versus the Celtics, dog. That thing made me laugh. I was like, Coach Spo don't care, dog. If you can't shoot, he will disrespect you. He does not care.
Okay.
That's why I would have loved to see them play the Sixers because that would have been a sweep. That would have been a sweep. So who you have? It'll be Heat versus, or no, you said Celtics versus Lakers. Well, that'd be a classic finals. 6. LeBron gets his 4th ring. Hey, I hope yours goes down and not mine. I just don't see how they gonna do it.
I think I actually got it going. I think I wouldn't be shocked if it goes 7. I wouldn't be shocked because that nigga Tatum has fucking risen.
If he like reaches that next level, he'll have to do it in that finals.
That nigga Tatum has fucking risen, dog. And Kemba
about Jaylen Brown, they're gonna be tough.
That's why I got them.
The thing is, they don't have any inside presence to like stop a LeBron or to like. That's why it's a good thing they're not going against Giannis right now. They don't have no interior dude to like stop them.
Yeah. But yeah, Braun got his 4th ring. A nigga that I've been like watching lately that I already said this before, that when LeBron retires, I'm gonna be a fan of his. And it's kind of weird for me because Miami lost to them niggas in the finals. That nigga Luka.
Well, Luka is
I'm getting that nigga goddamn jersey, dog.
Bro, I watched them when they was playing the Blazers, and he came on court and hit a spin move on Lillard. It was so clean, and he gets so much space to be like a slow player. He's good against space.
He's a finesser. He's come down,
I don't even know who I'm gonna be riding with.
You wrong. Oh, you
Well,
say
I'll probably ride with the Beards until they like get ate up. But they're the same age, so it's like I can't. It's like it won't last long.
fuck the beard, especially if he beat Braun. But
The man is about to cook. I'm telling you, it's coming. It is coming.
what I was gonna say? Nah, that goddamn Luka. I was watching him against the Bucks. He came down, he's dribbling with his left behind. My bad, between the legs pass in transition to this nigga. And he dunks the ball. I was like, this dude right
Bro, what is his like ceiling?
here.
Because like what is his ceiling? Because he's already goatish. He's like 21, 29.99 goatish.
That's like on some LeBron shit. Like came in the game day one, best player on his team.
I just feel like from now, now his stats will always be like worse though, because he's gonna realize like when he looks at all the vets, he's gonna be like, oh, they don't really try like that in the regular season. So like his points will go down a little bit, his assists go down. But his shot, he just needs to improve his outside shooting, and then he'll just be complete. I feel like he's the next Harden, to tell you the truth. I mean, they play the exact same way.
They do play the exact same way. But that nigga Porzingis, a lot of people don't understand. That nigga Porzingis is the goddamn key.
Right? Yeah. If he shows up, they can get offset. That is not like no cakewalk series.
Now, who would you say?
If they steal game one, you're gonna see Paul George start to shrink. You're gonna start to shrink.
You want to talk about that? You want to talk about that Paul George, Damian Lillard shit?
I mean, I don't even know. Like, what do we even cover? Like, he's not wrong. Like, they was wilding out because he beat him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, well, I guess, I don't know. Beverly just likes to talk trash.
Yeah. Yeah. You heard about Paul George like reaching out to this nigga like, oh.
I did hear that. I was like, man, you so weak. He's so weak. See, this is what I'm saying. Basketball culture, they're so weak.
This supposed to be fuck you.
Lillard was ready. He was like, hey, we beefing, straight up.
You said that?
No, I'm just saying, but that's basically how he's been. He's just been like, hey, we beefing. It is what it is. You're like, oh, let me reach out. Hey, man, nothing personal. We're just, it's all hoops. Get out of here.
Which player would make the Mavericks like upper echelon of the West?
Which player? Oh, I was thinking that they need like a third dude. I was thinking they need like a Clay type. They just need like a knockdown, because you got your elite point. Unless you want to get like a secondary scorer type dude, but he got to be a defender. And I don't really think there's anybody like that.
Let me see. There's somebody out there like that.
Because everybody else is just kind of like a shooter.
Like
if they had like you can't get him now, but I was gonna say if they had like a Jimmy Butler, he'd be like perfect.
I would probably go get this nigga. Let's see.
And they can't get Clay. He signed up.
Honestly, I would go get this nigga right now and hope like this nigga upside is like 5. This nigga name, he's ass right now, but he might be like this shit. With a good trainer, he might be the shit. Dallas love international players. You go get this nigga, OG. You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah. Adenobi or something like that.
Go get that
nigga. Got a name out of Star Wars.
You go get that nigga and train that nigga.
He'll be a solid player. And they got good what's it called? Like good player development. Yeah. Tell you the truth, who's been playing good for them? Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
A regular dude.
Yeah. Or go get Drew Holiday.
He'd be good.
Go get that nigga Drew Holiday. Or
that's what I'm saying. They need like B3 and D, or like a slasher defender type.
Or I'll go get this nigga. I think he's underutilized on this nigga team. He's been in the doghouse like all the time and shit like that. That nigga Lonnie Walker off the Spurs. That nigga fought off.
Yeah, he's aight.
Great development. That nigga can be like the shit.
He's already in great development.
But he be like, he'll do some shit stupid, and then Papa be like, all right,
Get out. Sit right here.
Play for the next like 5 games. Like this nigga, every time he goes in, like the game changes and shit like that. I don't know.
Well, all I know is Mark Cuban's set for the next few years.
Yeah. How do you go into you get Dirt, and then you get Luka?
Luka, and then you just steal Porzingis.
How?
Stealing them tonight.
How?
I bet he was like Ben. Well, I know he Ben loved Luka. I mean, not Luka. Porzingis. He was like, oh, that's the next Dirk. I gotta get him. He been following him. He's like, hey Dirk, become his friend. Show him your fadeaway.
Yeah, mentor. Hey, tell him that I love like international players and stuff like that.
For real, show him around Dallas when they come into town.
Nah, but yeah.
Real quick, did you see the WAP video?
There's a lot of controversy. I couldn't
There's so
make it
much.
through the whole video, dog. I couldn't even make it through the whole video.
What you mean?
It really didn't interest me.
I thought the song was popping.
Huh?
I thought the song was popping.
It was popping, but I'm just saying, like, it really didn't interest me.
I didn't think the video was that cool, but the song was dope. I mean, I kind of watched it for the hype.
How do you feel about niggas saying, like, well, I think Cardi B in one of her lyrics is like, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got that ring.
I was just like, all right, I guess that's the standard.
That's
Like,
what a lot of niggas are saying. It was like, so this is what we teaching like our young girls to do.
that's the standard. Like, hey, I don't do nothing, but I'm pretty. All right. But the one thing that was annoying was like they was all like, "Oh, men say this all the time, and nobody says anything." Like, what are y'all talking about? They like they've had just they both said it. Both of them said it, and like all the women have been saying it. And I'm like, every day there's like a think piece about how toxic masculinity and rap and like rape culture from rap lyrics and men are always degrading women. Like they've been critiquing dudes on this. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Have they not heard of this nigga goddamn Future Vandross? Have they not heard of this nigga Future? This nigga Future says some questionable shit every fucking time.
It'd be in every lyric. But that's what I'm saying. Like they criticize dudes all the time. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all just looking to be victims.
Hold on. Look at this shit.
Bruh, dude had a lyric where he said, treat her like garbage. Like, that was the line. Dude had a line like that.
I'm trying to find some fucking Future shit.
Bruh, all his songs are misogynist. But then it's like, so this is my question. Like, so are we allowed to degrade them or not? Because they degrade themselves, or like, how are we supposed to judge them? Because I mean, she says you don't cook, you don't clean, she's just bad. Like, so that's all I have to go off on, right?
I don't understand shit. Like in this world that's becoming right now, 2 + 2 = fucking 8.
12.
I don't get it. And I feel like this generation is gonna be like retarded right now. Like this
Right,
upcoming
it's gonna be beyond retarded. Everybody's just dumb.
they're dumb.
Well, or like I said, it's just gonna be like the divide between like the educated people and the stupid people is just gonna get bigger and bigger. But we all live together, and that's why everything is all weird.
I don't get it. What I was gonna say. So I was talking to somebody today.
Huh?
Let me finish the whole thing before you have a rebuttal and shit. This nigga said something that caught my eye. He was like, the world is flat. He was he was like let me finish. He said he said the world is flat. He said, how come a fly can like, or a little gnat can like fly in the air and shit like that, but the water remains like the water remains. OKC Houston set for playoffs. Thunder will face the Rockets in the first round after tonight's win versus Heat.
Bruh. Well, like, I mean, like, even on like the simplest level, can't you just say that like a fly has wings?
I was thinking that, I was like, don't fly have wings? I was like, nah, I'm just going, I'm just
Or
going.
like a bird has wings? Like, what are you talking about? Does he not believe in gravity?
That's what he said. He was like, I don't believe in gravity and shit like that. He was like,
Well, what did you ask him how come he can't just keep his foot in the air all day?
he's my fucking elder. I'm not gonna like debate this nigga and shit. Like, he's a very conspiracy theorist.
And that is our weekly Dumb Idiot of the Week award. Ding. Let's see. Follow your boy KYTW _ Twitter and Instagram. They don't have none. You don't care about him.
It's lit.